Improving the processing of silverfish, also known as mukene, omena, or daga. Silverfish is a small fish in nature, 25 to 50 millimeters long in size. Got from Lake Victoria and Lake Kyoga mainly in Uganda. It contains calcium, which is good for bones, amino acids that boost body immunity, vitamins A and E that prevent poor vision and maintain healthy skin and eye tissue, rich in proteins. It has omega-3 fatty acids, which are good for keeping the body the heart and brain healthy. This fish is fished using local boats. They are usually wooden in nature and they set out usually in the evenings to go fish through the night. These boats tend to be armed with containers to carry the catch, nets for fishing, kerosene lamps to provide light, kerosene, and most of them are engine powered. The contamination starts at this point of fishing, especially with the kerosene sometimes getting mixed up in the fish as they are out there on the lake. This is something worthy noting as we go ahead. Upon getting the landing site, the produce is weighed and the traders come in at this point to buy. After purchasing based on the kilo, the weight, they then start the primary processing on the shore, which, as you're going to see, in most cases is done in such a manner that is not really good. They simply lay the fish on the bare ground or sometimes on some small nets. They try to shield it a bit from the soil, but it doesn't achieve much. This introduces a lot of contaminants in the process, and you find that the fish actually ends up getting contaminated and affected, and to the end user, so the good thing, they seem to have normalized this. You can see even in the markets as they're selling, the kind of conditions do not augur well. This is one of the stores where the fish is kept upon primary processing after drying initially. So look at the conditions in that store. They are not really good conditions if you're actually producing food grade products for human being to consume. This is a point of concern, and a small video showing you here of in a factory as they're packing. Not actually what I call a factory, is actually the same store I showed you earlier. See how they're working their hands. They lack the protective clothing that is required in food industry. The bags are all just on the floor, strewn around, and that definitely is not good when it comes to food security. While it may have been normalized here, definitely it is not right, and something needs to be done about this entire process of processing, what we call the primary processing of this fish right at the lake shores, because many are doing this out of ignorance, even when they think they are doing it much better, but still when it comes to standards that are expected, especially if you want to access high value markets, this is not really acceptable. See how the fish is right there in the corner on the floor. What needs to be done? Right from the time the food comes from the lake, we need to make sure we use these racks. And we have done this, we have encouraged the use of these racks, at least for the supplies to our company. And there's some change taking place. However, at most, there also are other things that need to be done along the entire chain. The boats that go out there need to have solar lamps, as defined in the proposal that we indicated. We use drying racks, electric dryers, after recleaning the fish that has come from the landing site. This is right at our factory, where we make sure that we come up with products that are worthy to be consumed by the general public. These are some of the products. You can see the packaging, and they are actually contaminant free. That's the assurance we give our customers, and they're high grade. We make such a big effort to see that they are in the best condition. They are sold through supermarkets, And there are some big name brands, the likes of Carrefour, where we do retail these products. And we do believe that the industry as a whole can be able to benefit from this kind of value addition that we're looking at. And that's one of the reasons why we want to make this project become a reality. Our goal is to enable the small fish processors improve in their overall quality offering in order to earn more and guarantee a healthier food for the consumers. So this isn't an issue for just Realm Foods, but for the entire industry. Thank you.